Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to show you 5 looks with one palette using the Natasha Denona bronze palette. So the first one is nice and neutral. I put each of the colors that I'm using right on the screen. And this was a palette that when I first saw it, I was afraid that the looks were all going to be very similar, but I was happy with what I was able to come up with. So starting with this look, this neutral look, just putting beach in the transition and in the crease. I put a little bit on my lid as well, as you can see. I started several looks with this. And now moving on to Sundown, a bit deeper, and I'm going to concentrate that just a little bit lower on my lid and crease area, just to transition down to my lash line. And then I'm going to put a little bit of suntan in. And I switched brushes to a little bit more of a detailed brush, and I'm now focusing that primarily on the outer corner to provide a little bit of depth for this look. But it's supposed to be a neutral look, so I'm going to try to keep it there. And then just blending things out. You'll see that I do this quite a bit. Just take a fair brush, or one of the first brushes that I use, and blend. So now a little bit of Suntan and Magma, again just to provide a little bit of depth, and I'm going to focus this on the lower lash line because I'm not going to use liner in this look at all. And this is just a pencil brush from Morphe. For this look, one of the things that this palette is missing is a, champagne bright shade. So this is Thrive Cosmetics, one of their eye brightening crayons. I really like it, and I just pop that in the inner corner. I use this quite a bit. And now I'm going to use the IT Cosmetics Superhero. You're going to see my kids in and out of this video because they just couldn't stay away from me. So I just want to show you the difference with one. And then I use Thrive at the bottom, and you see I made a mistake there. But if you just let mascara dry, you can just wipe it off with a little bit of a Q-tip. So for this look, I'm going to show you 2 different lips. So the first one is Very Victoria from Charlotte Tilbury. It's a really neutral shade on me. I think for someone else, this is very similar to my lip color, but for someone else it might be a bit deeper. But if I'm just going for a simple look, this would be a lip that I use. But let's show you how to amp it up. So this is a Pat McGrath Mini, a really beautiful red. And what a difference that makes, right? So with a nice neutral look, you can make it fun and exciting. I should do my hair, sorry. Make it fun and exciting with a bright lip. So that is look number 1. Now look number 2 is one of my favorites. It's Pinky and Peachy. It's going to match my shirt. So all of these looks usually started with Milani Eye Primer. The previous look I didn't use it, but for this one I did. So just putting that all over the lid. And then, like last time, starting with Beach in the crease and transition, just using windshield wiper shade movements. You're going to see that there's a little bit of powder with these shades. That doesn't bother me. I just tap them off, or pretty much I tap them off. I don't like to blow on my brushes if I can avoid it. Then I'm going to use Magma, and I'm going to deepen the crease, and then also the outer third of my eye. And just these 2. I still love these 2. Just a quick, easy look. I think this provides some good drama to the eye. And I'm just blending out, like I said before, I do that quite a bit. And now for one of my favorite shades in the palette. It's a duochrome, and it's called Bliss. And it has a pinky, peachy shift, and also quite a bit of gold. But I think it's so beautiful on the lid, and as you move your face, you would actually see this color change right on your eye. So I apply all of these with my finger, and I just think it's just such a pretty shade. It creates some nice impact, but it doesn't look like it's too much. So just showing you, I love it. And I'm going to work on the lower lid. I'm using the brush that comes with the Naked 2 palette. And now this is Beach on the Beach on the lower lash line. Just all the way at the bottom, just to provide a little bit of contour for my eye. And I usually go a little bit deeper using Magma there, just to deepen out the very end of it. So this time I'm going to use the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner. It's in the deep brown shade. I really love this liner, I gotta be honest. And now I'm going to use the Believe Beauty mascara and the Thrive mascara at the bottom. And this is what it looks like. I love this look. And I just have a lip gloss on. Not sure which one, but simple lip gloss. So for look number 3, let me give you a disclaimer. I don't have my glasses on, so I'm doing this all, I'm like really blind, and I don't have my glasses on, and I don't have my contacts in. So there's some blending that once I put my glasses on, I was able to see that I needed to improve upon, but you'll get the idea of this look. So again, Milani Eye Primer all over the lid, and I'm going into Ridge as my transition shade. I call this one Smokey Fire because we're going to do quite a bit of a smoky look with that nice red color. But starting first with Ridge, just to create a transition. And now I'm going with a flat brush and I'm going into deep. Got Deep Dive on my brush, and this is a shade that I've realized it's one of those like wet matte colors. I don't know what they call them, but I think it's a beautiful color, but I think you can overblend this. So it's much better to just place this on your lid, probably with your finger, and then blend out the edges instead of what I'm doing here, which is really trying to work with it like it's a regular matte. So this is just a shade that once I learned how to use it, I got better at it. But in this, you'll see that I continue to build it up, and then I'm trying to use the same windshield wiper motions, and I think it works much better, like I said, if you place it on the lid and don't move it around too much. And like, I'm putting this right on the screen. It's better to pat it in than to blend it all out. But this is where you're going to see that I can't actually tell that it's not blended perfectly. So you'll see some patchiness, but it's really my fault for not understanding the shadow. But then I'm going to go into this gorgeous, gorgeous shade called High Degree. And it is a beautiful reddish bronze shade. And I really like how this looks. So I put this pretty much in the first 2/3 of my eye, keeping a little bit of the deepness on the end. And again, I pat this with my finger. But I just think this is such an interesting shade, and not one that I thought, it's a look that I didn't think I could get out of this palette. So just letting you know my thoughts, that I think it's cool. And then putting a little bit of silk in the inner corner. This one's quite soft. It reminds me of a ColourPop Super Shock shadow. So I use different brushes throughout the week, and I found that the more of a dense brush works very well with this shade, but it's definitely a soft metallic. It's very pretty. Just working that in the inner corner. And now I'm going to take, again, High Degree, and I'm going to put that in my lower lid, basically the middle part, so mimicking what I have on the upper, and then Deep Dive in the outermost corner of the lower lash line. And in person, I really liked this look, although it would be great if I blended it a bit more. So now I'm going to use the Stila Stay All Day liner, a really great liquid liner if you need one. This is such a classic. And then going back to the Believe Beauty and the Thrive Cosmetics at the bottom. I love this mascara, guys. It is $5. It's amazing. And I don't know what this one's called. I think it's volumizing, but it's the purple one. And throughout this video, I will always use Thrive Cosmetics at the lower lash line. This is a sample, and I just love it. Good mascara day, definitely. So now for my lip, I mixed 2 colors. These are the Revlon Ultra HD colors, and it is in Arabica and Adobe. I like how I show this to you, like you're going to be able to read those words. But anyway, I like the mix of those. Totally didn't match my shirt, but I just went with it. Alright, so now look number 4. So I call this Golden Sunshine. It's the most bronzy of them. So my eyeball. So I decided to start getting up at 6 a.m. in the morning, trying to prepare myself for getting ready for school. If you didn't know, I'm a teacher, high school teacher, and my school starts at 7:30, and I usually get up at 5. So I like to practice in August, and let me tell you, my eye was not happy. So you're going to see my left eye just struggling the entire time because I put contacts in when it was still too early. So anyway, using Peachy again in the transition, and I used Milani eye primer. Look at that poor eye. Now using suntan, and you'll see I pretty much place it in the same place. I'm using a Morphe brush here, which I really like for blending out colors. I also like the shape of this brush. I find it to be a really easy brush to use. Sorry for not closing the door. And now I'm using True Bronze, beautiful shade, just using that all over my lid, on my finger, as usual. Nice close-up of my busted eyeball. So now, just a plain brush, just going to blend that out, just so that there isn't a harsh line between the metallic shade and the mattes. So now Peachy on the lower lash line. Some people use bronzer here. I think either works very well, but this is a great shade in this palette. And then a little bit of suntan, which I cut off, but that just going on the bottom half. And now I'm going to use one of my favorite combinations, the Bobbi Brown gel liner and the Beauty Blender brush. It is so easy to create a line. And then the Believe Beauty mascara and the Thrive mascara at the bottom. And then, in my efforts to make my eye look less red, which it did eventually get less red, but now I'm going to use the Rimmel London eyeliner in Nude. I find that this brightens my eye. I have to be a little careful because sometimes I look completely insane, but I thought it helped a little. I mean, my eye is still so red. And now I'm going to use this new ColourPop Lippy in Gold Digger. It's not new to the world, it's just new to me. I got it with some points at Ulta. I just thought this was such a beautiful shade. Definitely brightens up my face. So, the bronziest look of them. And now for my last look. So, I call this Deep Bronze Statue. And every one of my children, I have 3, is going to come into this room at the time. Different ones. There's Gianna. And I'm going to start with the color Ridge. So, again, when I looked at this palette for the first time, I was wondering whether there wasn't a deep bronze. Like those bronze statues you see in museums. And I was able to get that look with this by mixing 2 colors. So I'm pretty proud of this one. So Ridge all over the eye. Just as a transition, I really didn't need this one, but I did it anyway. And now we're going to go back into Deep Dive, but you're going to see that I've learned my lesson. I'm going to pat it with a brush. I think patting it with your hand, your finger, is probably the best move, but this one's better than what I did last time. So I just pat it using small sections at a time. And it is a deep color, and it almost feels wet. So you have to, you have to work at this one a little bit. I think it would give some trouble to beginners. I'm not a beginner, and it still gave me a little bit of trouble. But if I used my finger, this would have just gone faster. But basically, I'm going to use this as a base to make one of the colors deeper. And then we're going to go on with Gloaming, which just seems like a weird word. But anyway, patting that on the eye, and look at this bronze shade it gives me. I absolutely love it. So I'm going to work that just literally right on top. And you're going to see my mouth moving because I'm just talking to my children as they're in the room. But all on the top of that deep color. And I'm showing you the difference between what Gloaming looks like and what it looks like on top of Deep Dive. So I highly recommend using Deep Dive in this way. I think it just looks so cool. And now I'm going to use Silk in that inner corner. I'm using a different brush than I did this last time. And this is when I really noticed that a denser brush, and I think also a synthetic brush would work better. Now I'm going to use Peachy on my lower lash line. And by the way, I think Deep Dive and the color next to it are probably my favorite in the palette. So going back to Bobbi Brown, the gel liner, and the Beauty Blender brush. And then there's Ellie in the corner. She's 4 and Justin's coming in. But I put the Rimmel London at the bottom just to brighten it. All the kids are in here. Everyone's talking to me. And then going back to Believe Beauty and Thrive. As always. And then the debate of the lip. Still don't know. Looking. And finally, I remember I'm going to just use my Teddy Bear Milani lip color. I love this color. It's just an easy, in my bag color. It's one of my faves. Super simple. So I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, I threw a little Fenty on there. Love Fenty Glow. But I hope you enjoyed these 5 looks. I really like filming these. So if you have any palettes that you'd like me to do this for, I would love to hear that. Please comment down below and please consider subscribing. I'm really excited to continue filming for you. I hope everyone had a great week. And if you didn't know, I highly recommend this palette. Love it.